referee is a buddy from Paisley, Kenny Clark. Well, I know it's very difficult to comprehend, but would you believe Celtic as champions haven't put back-to-back league victories together since last February? Well, I suppose to their supporters that got used to a kind of roller coaster ride supporting this side. Well, last week they were on the highest peak you could get. Will they stay there? They certainly don't want a big dip again. Driving forward right at the start of this game as he did against Rangers. Teale putting it across there to Doesburg. Motherwell having fitted together both the Scottish and foreign element that looked a little bit shaky at the start of the season, now coming on to very solid foundation indeed. Nicely picked up there by John Spencer coming into midfield. Another very useful and shrewd signing by Motherwell. And then Stubbs right forward there, just a moment of indecision right in the middle of that Motherwell defence, but they got rid of it. Lambert. Larsson, quite the outstanding Celtic player in my view, picked up by Donnelly. Larsson back inside there, it must be brilliantly saved. Donnelly right at the end of that, and the goalkeeper, Kaven, even though that ball was deflected slightly, he contrived to get across his goal. That's good goalkeeping, but watch the slick move by Celtic there, almost putting it away. Mahe. Oh, there's a gift. He must put it in. He's trying to cut back there. Well, Motherwell can scarce afford to play suicidally like that. They're coming against a team right on the crest of the wave. You do not give them early Christmas gifts like this. Now, he took the goalkeeper away to the side, Larsson, and maybe just pushed it a little bit too far over. There's the management side, Billy Davis, former Rangers player, of course. Now Moravcik got a little bit of freedom, and that is meant for O'Donnell, the goalkeeper. Seemed to hesitate at first. And then he became very convinced he would get the ball eventually, but that decision came late. Lambert. Finally Riseth. Now this could be dangerous. Larsson again. Moravcik. There's the flick. It's in there, away from everybody, and Riseth. Three that missed it. Mahe, Larsson, O'Donnell, and eventually Riseth. The goalkeeper puts it down, and now this is what Motherwell really should be basing their counter-attack on. Celtic having flooded so many players forward. But the counter-attack is far too slow, but round goes Coyle with a shot. And their first shot of the game comes after almost 20 minutes. There's the Motherwell management again, getting maybe just a little bit more out of the game. Ooh, the goalkeeper's almost blown it. Tony Warner took his eye right off the ball there, a fatal mistake. O'Donnell. Why the degree of uncertainty, I'll never know. As Larsson goes in, there's a lovely little ball put through. It's in, I think, off the post. Moravcik again, pushing it back there. Donnelly, can he get a shot in? Desperately unlucky, just turned away. And how did they survive? Celtic, who who've been so quiet in the last 5 minutes suddenly bursting forth again. But for the post would have gone up. Motherwell getting everybody behind the ball, all 11 players now. Well, you either crumble after a chance like that, or you believe that somebody up there likes you and take the benefit out of it. Now watch it again, a kind of crazy situation here as it was touched away. Moravcik, I think, didn't hit it with a conviction that ought to have been there, and as a result it trickled away, faded out, and a chance eventually going astray. Spencer in a net. There he is again, and he's going for goal himself. He is. Well, quite frankly, I don't think he was quite sure, and I think he told, as he took that shot and then turned and looked over his shoulder, I think he was telling Coyle that he had made up his own mind and to forget it. Moravcik, lovely ball inside. Larsson tries to go in. It's there. Larsson opens the scoring for Celtic. 39 minutes gone. And after all, the effort, some of them quite laborious to try and make this defence. A goal of simplicity, long ball, touch through to Larsson, and with that typical tenacity, causing the Motherwell sub in the back of that goal to put his head in his hands, squeezing it past the goalkeeper, who I think might have made a better effort at it than that. Henrik Larsson, 14th goal of the season. McMillan, beautiful play by McMillan. Now Coyle shepherded across again, and Celtic will always have to watch this man. He skirts around the edge of the play, goes left, goes right, his wonderful acceleration. The better ball inside, and that's not far away. A decent shot there by Brannan. Yes, he looked up, took very careful aim that time, and look, there was a little bit of swerve in it, although Tony Warner did get across quickly. There's the half-time whistle. The first 20 minutes of that first half belonging almost exclusively to Celtic. Several chances falling their way. A lovely burst through by Donnelly to start off with. And then, of course, that crazy incident when Moravcik touched the ball past the goalkeeper and watched it agonizingly against the post. And then a simple breakthrough. A lovely ball played through the middle. A lot of work still to be done, but Henrik Larsson is built specially for this, slipping it away eventually, and Celtic at half-time leading by that only goal. Henrik Larsson starting the second half. Well, he's now scored in each of his last 5 games for Celtic. He's not the only difference between the two teams. There have been others, but that's the difference that mattered, the way he took his goal. And Motherwell, who haven't won an away game in the Premier Division this season, have decided to gamble on bringing on a member of the board, Pat Nevin. Always a delightful touch about the way Pat Nevin plays his football, but it's asking a lot of him to lift this Motherwell team now. Played forward by Doesburg. McGowan tried to get down this right-hand side, finding it difficult. There's Nevin getting his first real touch of it, and rather being dwarfed there by the mighty figure of Mjallby. Away goes Larsson. Look at that easy style of his, drifting away from players. That's a beautiful ball inside to O'Donnell, and he does it! Glorious goal set up by Larsson, and O'Donnell right on the end of it. He had to do a lot of running alongside Larsson, but it paid off. O'Donnell had to do a lot of running to catch up in it, but he did, and kept his cool. 2-0. Beautiful ball played in there by Coyle to Mahe. And it's just over the top. Well, on Coyle, what would Motherwell be without this man? He's not only a danger in his own right, but he can play intelligently like that. Spencer's played very well for Motherwell today. Played intelligently. He's been busy as well. That's, again, cutting them on the left-hand side of their defence. Anybody in there for the middle, and it's just taken away. Warner. A befuddled-looking goalkeeper that time. Lacked a bit of concentration. Lucky to get away with it. First real blunder in that defence. And I doubt very much that the Motherwell players could believe they had that opportunity. Here's Nevin. Now Riseth. Haven't seen too much of him recently. We are now. Down to Donnelly, a let fly. It wasn't an easy ball to take this. Coming across him like that, the defenders pouncing on him as quickly as they could, and he wriggles his way free before the shot, which was too direct. Well, it's very noticeable that Paul Lambert has been forced very much deeper in the second half, and once again Larsson gets that unwarrantable freedom, can't make anything of it this time, and the goalkeeper is utterly panicked. And no wonder. He must be standing at his line saying to himself, why is the most dangerous player in Scottish football at the moment getting so much latitude? Plenty of space for Annoni now. Ending up with the same kind of pass. Larsson, Mahe. That's a bit of ball, Annoni must let fly. Well, he wasn't too far away with that. That's a man in a very good position, and even though the defenders were right across his vision, went for that far corner. That's a bit of ball, Spencer. No offside. But driving in now, he's looking for a little bit of support. And McClair's finish is weak, and that was, quite frankly, a very poor ball played inside. Again, a drive forward that really lacked belief. Just about 45 seconds or so left. There's Nevin trying again, then Spencer. Well, that's a very good shot, and it slips up there at the last. Tony Warner going down in that, but I think the little bounce almost deceiving him. Lambert taking the ball away in the far side. 3 minutes of stoppage time have been played. And there goes the full-time whistle. Eventually a comfortable victory for Celtic. They had dicey moments in the second half, but there is my man of the match. I don't know who the official man of the match is, and really I don't care. He's mine. His superb contribution to this game. We saw a little defensive move by him there, but what really mattered was his ability, his vision, his tenacity, which got the first goal out of virtually nothing. Many another player would have lost this opportunity, but he held to his task and put it away. And then that amazing start to the second half. Key again at the heart of it. Well aided by the run on the outside by O'Donnell. Put away there. So there we are. Celtic remain on that high that they started last week, and for the first time since last February have created these two back-to-back league wins, this time by 2-0.
I think every game has a different history, and of course derby game has a different atmosphere, that game has a different atmosphere too. But we played against strong and good opposition. They played well, they have been passing ball very well. We have been seeing good understanding from their side, and I think our players, they adapt to the situation well. We start well first 15-20 minutes, and later on second half, when we scored second goal, was very important, you know, just to be more calm and to read the game and to be ready for a good and strong counter-attacks. I think team tried hard, worked hard, and again, congratulations to the opposition. They played well, and we deserve to win, I think. For that reason, our players play well too.
It's very important for us and for the fans, because you know, we're not going to give up our title easily. Last week we came out with a great performance against Rangers, but it was very important that we built on that today, and we went and put another good performance and got the 3 points.
I think the Celtic support held their breath so many times in the first 20 minutes because you had so many chances to score.
Yeah, we started the game very well again, but and we didn't get the goal, which is always a worry, but you know, we kept playing the passing game, and we got rewards, you know, I think after about 35-40 minutes when Henrik scored, and we continued that in the second half and got another goal.
1-0, you've got a chance. At 2-0, well, the game's starting to go away from you. If you keep playing away, you never know what you may create, say, in the last. I mean, they've scored 2 minutes into the second half. You've still got 43 minutes of that half to go, so you've got a chance if you score.
How do you feel now, considering that before the Old Firm game people were criticising you, but now you're really stamping your authority on this team? You've got the players in that you want so far.
No, I think, you know, that all constructive criticism is okay, if it's constructive criticism. If it's a criticism which is trying just to push things in the different way, no, but for me, I'm not afraid about that, because I think, you know, I am straight man, I am fair play, and just, if the criticism is not correct, and they are trying to find out things which they are not really true, I have no problem with that.
Finally, two games to come, Hearts and then Dundee United, very key matches.
Yep, both away from home, hard places to go and get a result, but I think if we put the same performance as we have the past 2 games, then we'll come out with another 3 points.
What colour are you going to dye your hair this week?
Oh no, I'm not staff this school day.